Good afternoon. I'm Pat Crawshaw, and I'm responsible for coordinating the Employee and Family Assistance Program for School District number 60. And the program is currently in its 21st year of continuous operation, and it is supported by all of the principal parties to the school district's workplace. So one of the things I wanted to do is to give you a brief overview of the program and how it works. The program is based on two principles. The first is that the utilization is voluntary. So if people want to access the program, they have to choose to do that. And normally the way that people do that is through contacting us via a 1-800 number, which is answered 24/7. And cards like this are available through your site reps at the various operations throughout the school district. If you have any difficulty getting them, then you can also touch base with one of the members of the joint Efap committee who can get access to some of these cards for you and your colleagues. So the program is voluntary. If you feel that there's a need to use it, it's up to you to initiate the contact with us. And what we do is, having initiated that contact with us, we will then make arrangements for you to see a counselor within the Fort St. John community or Fort St. John area. So there are a number of counselors that we use. All of the counselors have a minimum of a master's degree from an accredited university, and they have to be registered with a provincial licensing body. And a number of them have been residents in this community for several years, so they're quite familiar with other resources that are available as well. The second principle is that the program is also confidential. So the confidentiality means that there is no information of a personal nature that is disclosed to a third party without your informed and written consent. So if we do need to speak to a third party, most of the time that might be a physician, then we need to get you to sign a document, a release that identifies who it is that we need to talk to, the reason why we believe we need to talk to that person, and then you sign it informed by giving us your informed consent. You can withdraw that consent verbally. You don't have to withdraw it in writing. So once those two conditions are met, then you work with the counselor and meet with the counselor. Usually most people work with the counselor 4, 5, or 6 times in any given school year. The program runs on the basis of a school year, so it starts July 1 and goes through June 30th. We see about 40 different employees in any given school year, and we see another 20 or so family members. And it is an employee and family assistance program in the sense that family members are eligible to access the program on their own without the employee attending. So certainly if you have older children, adolescents, or even young adult children at home, they can access the program as well. The definition of family is a relative who normally resides with you. So it's not uncommon for us to get involved with young adult children who may still be living at home. Also, we get involved with young adult children who may be away at university in another part of the country or another part of the world, and we've made those types of referrals in the past as well. The program does not cost you anything per se, in the sense that there's no money that changes hands between you and the counselor. The program is funded by the joint parties to the agreement, and we work with the counselors on a fee-for-service basis. So we end up paying for what we actually use based on the number of clients who access the program in any given year. So the types of problems are primarily related to relationship issues, either marital, common law, parenting issues, elder care, issues around concerns about perhaps a family member who has suddenly become ill, or those kinds of things that we try and sort of provide some support. The second most common area is what we call emotional psychological concerns. So they would be issues related to stress, anxiety, depression, those kinds of things. One of the other areas would be things like crisis issues, alcohol, drug, those kinds of things. The program doesn't do legal counseling or financial counseling, but we can normally provide you with a name of a lawyer or someone a resource that may be able to help you with respect to financial issues. So it's there for you. It's a resource that's intended to be used by the employees of the school district. It has been used widely over the years, and it's strongly supported. And I encourage you to, if you feel that there's a need to access the program, please feel free to do that, or you can contact us at our website, which is www.brown- and it is a hyphen, not an underscore, Crawshaw.com, or phone the 1-800 number, 1-800-668-2055. As I said, that's answered 24/7, 365, and we would be happy to do whatever we can to help you resolve whatever the issues are that you're dealing with. Thank you.